The number of young people using those e-cigarettes has tripled in just the past year. The new statistics are from the CDC, and they are startling.
Jennifer Lukey dug into them today and spoke with teenagers. She joins us live in studio tonight. Jen, we're talking middle and high schoolers here.
Yeah, that's exactly right. Nearly 2.5 million teenagers reported using e-cigarettes in just 2014. Experts say it's likely the flavors, the accessibility, and the technology that convinced them to give it a try.
Bianca is a senior in high school and has seen plenty of her classmates smoking e-cigs.
They think it's an easier way to get around the actual thing, and it's like a new technology, it's cooler, it's that sort of thing, but it's still got like the I'm holding a cigarette between my fingers.
She tries to warn them of the dangers, but often finds they don't want to hear it.
The coolness overpowers the dangers you hear. You think sometimes kids think they can outrun it if they only do it once or twice.
But there are still a lot of unknowns when it comes to e-cigarettes. They're not regulated by the FDA, so there's no way of knowing what's truly in them.
You see some adults using them as in lieu of cigarettes, so maybe to help them quit. But we have no idea if they're more harmful than cigarettes, if they're less harmful. Hopefully they're less harmful, but for teenagers who weren't using anything to start an e-cigarette, it's definitely going to affect their bodies. And so there's some evidence now, too, that the nicotine from the e-cigarettes will also affect their brain development as they grow.
Smoking cessation groups have been trying to work with the governor to ban flavored vapor, prohibit advertising of e-cigarettes to youth, and add e-cigs to the indoor smoking ban. But all of those changes would need legislative approval, and so far there hasn't been any legislation drawn up to even address it.
Kids think that they're okay because no one's really coming out there telling them that they're not yet.
A number of local school districts tell us right now e-cigarettes are not specifically included in any of the health curriculum. But in light of these numbers, which show an 800% increase in youth e-cig usage over the last 3 years, that may change. Bianca says she's going to be more vocal about it at her school, too.
It seems less harmless because it's not like the smoke isn't physically coming from it, mostly it's water vapor, but it still has the nicotine in it.
Now, another surprising point in the data, hookah usage among teens nearly doubled too, both e-cigs and hookah coming in ahead of regular cigarettes. The bottom line here, if you have a middle or high school age student at home, it's probably time to sit them down for a reminder about all of this. Liz.